So we did publicity and we did PR. And if you can remember what we said about publicity, what did I say publicity is? If you can answer, you can just put your hand up. Publicity. Okay, Mr. Sholamiwa.
Okay, you said that publicity is when a product is gaining attention, when people are talking about the product. And you said further that publicity can be triggered. Can be triggered in the same way that you pay the bloggers, the bloggers to market or to spread the to publicize that product. So publicity is just when people are talking about that product, when that product is gaining attention. Thank you.
So please can you come again? So please can you come again? Okay, maybe you cannot hear me. All right. So publicity. I said it is when people talk about a business, person, or product for free, making it more popular. And I put the free in quotation marks. Can you see that? For free in quotation. Then I expatiated. I said publicity is when people spread news about your business, or your brand, making it more popular, making it more famous. Can you see? Without paying for ads. Without paying for ads. So I said, for example, if a new restaurant makes the biggest burger in Nigeria, news channels might talk about it. That's publicity. They just say, wow, this is amazing. Look at it. Like that. They start to talk about it. That's publicity. The person did not pay them to do it. Now, what did I tell you is the other side of this? If you can remember, where I talked about the fact that publicity can be triggered. We are doing a recap. So I said, for example, if a new restaurant makes the biggest burger in Nigeria, yeah, news channels might talk about it, and that's publicity. So a lot of people will say, wow, and it just happened organically, and the person did not even have to do anything. They're just talking about it. So a lot of times they are wrong, or maybe sometimes they are wrong. The person actually reached out to them and said, how much will you collect to talk about this thing, and act like I did not know about this transaction. And that's just amazing. That's amazing. So now this is where I'll be asking questions. What did I say about positive, negative, and neutral PR? Let's talk. Let's talk. All right, Mr. Sholami, you are. Mr. Sholami, you are. If you are talking, you can unmute your mic.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, You said positive publicity is when people are talking good things about a product. While negative publicity is when bad news is being discussed about a product. While
Okay.
neutral publicity is when you talk about is when the product is trending on social media. Thank you.
Hmm. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. So, someone's doing the call. Let me quickly accept. That is it. So, positive, negative, and neutral. Positive, it is good. Everybody just saying good things about your brand. Negative, people are saying bad things. Neutral is just a trend. Not really bad, not really good. So, let's go to publicity in marketing. So remember I talked about the fact that it can be free in quotations, but paid inside. And nobody will know that this thing is actually paid. Everybody will just be saying that they're talking about your business and they're saying incredible things about your business. And they will say, wow, look at how everybody's talking about this person's business. But it can be what? Paid. And it is amazing. So, for example, your restaurant or your new restaurant makes over 1 million in sales in a week. Nothing, I said precisely that nothing, absolutely nothing is actually newsworthy unless someone what makes it or unless someone says it is. So, in fact, the most ridiculous things could be happening and the news should just ignore it to talk about a celebrity giving birth. And that's crazy, yeah? So, I said what you can do is that you can pay them to publicize the news. I don't know if you know someone called KG Giwa. He did something where he was talking about the downside of investing in real estate, and he did some really bad publicity about some apartments. And the news blog started to talk about it. They started to say negative things about him and positive things about him. And I have known him for a while, so I just knew that this thing was most likely paid. And truth be told, it turned out to be. So that's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. Remember, I explained something about bad publicity. I said there is no bad publicity, is a lie. There is actually bad publicity. But what determines if the publicity is bad is how you act or how you react to it. So I told you about the Snow White movie. It was, I think it's still one of the most talked about movie this year. But the movie flopped like crazy. While some movies that were not even that did not even generate as much buzz as that, just little positive buzz, did very well. That means a lot more people went to watch these movies, and that's crazy. So it's not about having all of the publicity, everybody talking about your your product. It's about what? Having positive publicity. And even if the publicity is negative, you have to find a way to what? Generate something positive or a positive reaction from it. So let's talk about Cybertruck fail. If you can remember what I said, boom, He said, this thing is what did he even call it again? Bulletproof. And boom, it shattered. Even without using a bullet, just a iron ball or metal ball. And everybody started to say negative things about it. And they found a way to turn that bad publicity to good publicity. And it ended up paying off. Now, what did I say is public relations? If you can remember, I talked about public relations. All right, Mr. Ashe. Okay, let me allow another person to talk. You have done very well, sir. Who else? Who else? Who else? PR. Okay, sir, you can talk.
Okay, last time you talk about PR as bridging the gap between the product and the public, creating good image or reputation about a product, and change or by changing public perspective about a product by using different communication techniques or strategies. Thank you.
All right, that was actually incredible. I want another person to speak. I want another person to speak. Are we here? PR.
Yes, sir.
If nobody speaks, I will not move on. Oh. Good, Godwin.
I can hear you, sir.
Yes, please. I said I want another person to speak. What is PR?
Okay, PR is a way the brand or the company relates with the public.
All right, that's fair. That's actually very fair. Mr. Kennedy, you can unmute your mic if you are speaking. Your mic is muted, sir. Mr. Kennedy. All right, Muhammad.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, public relation is actually a process whereby some kind of process or strategies you follow to communicate with your customers to maintain the good image of your business or your brand. So certain strategies that you follow to communicate with your customers and other people just to maintain the reputation, to maintain, let me just use, to maintain the steez of your company or your brand. So that's basically what public relation is based on my understanding.
All right, that's incredible. So, public relation is just basically the strategic communication for positive image and strong public relations. Let's now define it well. I said it is what the strategic process of managing how a person, brand, organization, or government communicates with the public to maintain a positive image. So that's the major thing. PR is all about maintaining a positive image. That's just the main purpose of PR. So if people are saying bad things, they will sway it to good. If people are neutral, they will sway it to good. Any way it is, they will try to sway it to good. So when they say, this thing, they are using PR for it. Anyways, they can also use publicity in PR, where they try to generate some negative buzz around a person or around a thing, then try to sway it to good. So the role of PR in different sectors. In business, it is to what? Build trust with customers. In politics, it is to what? Shape public opinion before, during, or after election. Then there's entertainment to promote, to sell shows or tickets or any of those. So I've already gone through this. Let me just. All right. So we talked about the foundations of effective PR, yeah? And I said it is what? RPIE, which is what? Research, planning, implementation, evaluation. So you have to do your research, you have to plan before you implement. Then after implementing, you evaluate to see if what you are doing makes any sense or if you are making progress. So core skills of PR professionals. Number one, communication. You need to be able to write clearly, speak confidently. You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to write. Can you write blog posts? Can you write copies? Can you write articles? Then strategic thinking. Remember I said you are you will put on the spot. You have to sometimes sway public opinions. Okay, they are saying this thing about this person. How can I change it to this? Then there's research and analytical thinking. Then there's digital savvy. The person has to be digital savvy. Also relationship building, that's part. To be able to build relationships with journalists, with influencers, and people like that. So there's crisis management. So when they are saying something bad about a business that you're managing, you don't start to panic and say, oh my God, my career is finished. So you have to what? Take it easy, take it slow, process. So we've gone through all of this before. Let's not waste our time with it again. So you can just maybe watch the video I sent to you. So let's dive right into today's class. Today's class might not be too long. I've already taught you how to create ads professionally, and you can still go to the videos. You can always come back to me to ask questions. So today I want to teach you how to do A/B testing, which is actually very, very easy, by the way. Very, 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 very easy. A/B testing. So what did I say A/B testing was all about? If you can still remember. All right. Godwin, are you raising up your hand? Godwin, you can raise up your hand, or you can unmute your mic rather too.
A/B testing is a way of you are comparing different ads. Maybe it can be that you are A/B testing an image. You want to know the creative that will work better, the one that will give you more conversion. You can A/B test audience. You want to know which of these will do better. So it's a way of knowing, comparing two of your this or maybe placements to know the one that will do more better.
All right, that's actually very nice. So you are comparing um two maybe ad sets or two ads, comparing their performance to see which one is what doing better. It's just as easy as that. Now remember that I said when you want to do A/B testing, you shouldn't. So remember, you go to Facebook, uh, ads.facebook.com or facebook.com/ads manager. Then you click create. So let's say we are creating lead ads here. I click create. So manual, continue. Then I will name my campaign A/B So what some people will do is they will click A/B test here. It's actually a great idea. You can select which one to test: creative, audience, placement, custom. But it's not compulsory you do it from here. And why did I say so? If you can remember. If you can remember who wants to talk, why did I say or why did I suggest that you shouldn't do it from there? All right, Mr. Idowu.
If I can remember vividly, good evening, sir. If
Good
I
evening,
can
sir.
remember vividly, you said because you'll be limited. But if you do it from the other side, that one you won't be limited. If I can remember vividly.
Okay. Godwin, you wanted to try? Okay, sir. That was actually fair.
Okay, yeah, something like that what I wanted to say. You said,
Okay.
and also I think whether it will run for 7 days and they will just.
We cannot hear you very well.
Okay, apart from it, you said it will be limited, and then you said something like if it will run for 7 days, and after that they will just stop the ad automatically.
Good. That's exactly what I said. Uluwaseyi, you were raising up your hand.
Yes, sir, it has been said. The time limit is very short. Short. That's why.
All right. All right. So I said that if you do it from here, you have to set a date you want to test, and you have to stop after. So it's best you don't do it from here. So what you can just do is you can just come here, click these three dots, and click duplicate if it is the ad set you want to duplicate. And if it is the ad, you click these three dots and click what? Duplicate. So let's duplicate the ad set. Duplicate. So you can duplicate original campaign or existing campaign. You can just click quick duplicate. That one is faster. So can you see that as it duplicated an ad set, it duplicated the ad also? Why is that? Why is because an ad set is useless without an ad. Because if you set an ad, you set all of the ad, you set this, set that, set this. What will display? The whole point of the ad set is so that the ad can what? Display. So ad set is setting the ads. It's just basically ad settings. So you duplicated, let's call this one ad set 2. Let's call this one ad set 1. So can you see that? So let's say ad set 1, what we want to test is this time we want to test placement. Placement. Facebook. Can you see? It's just as easy as that. Then we'll come here, placement. Instagram. So by default, we already know the one that is working fine. Or we can do conversion location for this ad set and say conversion location here, instant form, conversion location here, website. So can I hope you understand that? If you understand that, just put your hands up. So basically, you're just selecting different options for what? Different ad sets. How many of us were able to get that? If you don't, okay, if you do not understand, raise up your hand. Let me see. If you don't understand. All right. So questions. Let me see where you were not able to. All right, Mr. Kende, you have a question.
So good evening, sir. I
Good
didn't
evening.
get where you said we could duplicate, like the duplication sign. It's a bit confusing.
All right. So to duplicate, you see these 3 dots in front of ad sets here. These 3 ones here. You just click it
Yes,
and click
sir.
duplicate, and that's it. You have duplicated it to bring out ad sets 2.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So which one again? Don't you understand? So you said you don't understand, so just ask a question. What don't you understand? All right, Mr. Ido.
Yeah, you know, if you duplicate the asset 1 maybe on Facebook, then the second one you put Instagram. That's where I was like confused that how. So that's where I was
Okay, can
like
you
raising
remember
up my hand.
placement?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Okay.
said something under placement. I said placement is just basically where your ads will run. So you can choose
Okay.
different
Okay.
placement. You can
Okay.
say,
Okay. It's true.
okay, I want my ad to run on only Instagram. I want my ad to run on only Facebook. So basically, what we are doing here is that we are just saying, okay, this particular ad set, we want the placement to be only Instagram. While ad set 1, we want the placement to be Facebook. So for ad set 2, we are going to scroll down, go to placement, and what? Click manual placement. What did we put here? Instagram. So we are going to unpick everything and leave only what? Instagram. So can you see?
Instagram. Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then
I
we
got it
go
now.
to set 2 or ad set 1 rather? What did you say we are going
Yeah.
to do? Only
Facebook.
what? Good.
Facebook,
So
only Facebook.
everything
Okay.
and leave only Facebook. So we are trying to what?
Okay.
Test where
The two.
our ads perform better on Facebook or on Instagram.
Okay. Okay. I get it now. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So if in ad set 2, we're now paying about 300 naira per conversion. What are we going to do? Jejely on our own, we just what? Switch this ad set off, then allow this one to run since we are paying less on Facebook. So that's basically what A/B testing is all about. You are testing 2 ad sets or 2 ads against each other, and those 2 ads cannot be the same. Those 2 ad sets cannot be the same. So let's say under ad set 1, I want to run 2 different ads and test both of them. So what I will just do is what? I will click these 3 dots in front of the ad. So I want to run 2 different ads. I want to use 1 photo, 1 video. 1 photo, 1 video. What would I do? I will just quickly duplicate. And what do I have now? I have 2 ads in 1 ad set. So I will just come here and say ad 1. Come here and say ad 2. Can you see that? So under this ad set for Facebook that are targeting only Facebook, we have 2 ads. And for ad 2, we are using what? Video. So we want to see which one will do better, video or photo. Then for ad 1, we are using what? Photo. Can you see that? So basically what we are doing is that we are just what? Duplicating and changing some things. So we want to know which is doing better, which is performing better, this or that. So you are comparing 2 things against each other. That's basically what A/B testing is. So how many of you understand? Let me just see your hands up if you understand. Hands up, hands up. All right. Let me see your hands up if you understand. It's okay if you don't understand though. Just let me see your hand up if you want. So if you have any question before we move on, you can ask. If you have any questions, so you can all put your hands down. You can all put your hands down. Good. So if you have any question now, put your hands up. If you have any questions, so I want to take it. You all understand. Good. Mrs. Uluwaseyi.
Please, please, I want to ask, can we use different placement to test for same ad? Is it possible?
Like different placements in your. Sorry, explain that, please.
Yeah. Like when you want to run an ad, and we are using different ad sets. Can we use different placement to test which one is effective for same ad when you want to run same ad? Is it possible?
You want to use 1 ad and 2 ad sets.
Placement, like 2 different placements.
Okay, like the way I did it here.
Yes.
Yes, that you can do that. You can say this placement, you see how this placement is working, then this placement, you see how this placement is working. So this is for Instagram, this is for Facebook.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay, ma'am. So now it is not compulsory we use placement. So let me delete this. So that's the best thing about it. You can, even while you're creating, you can just delete. So we have deleted for add to video. So let's go to add set 2. Now what we want to do, we are not testing for placement, we are testing for what? Conversion location. So conversion location here, we want to use instant form. So let's say some people have been telling us a long time that, bro, you're wasting your money. You're running ads to your website. You're wasting your money. Run ads to what? Instant form. Let them fill the form. Let them fill the form. You're going to be paying less. So what would we do for conversion location for ad set 2? What are we selecting? If you can say it. What are we selecting? If you can see it, rather. I also want to say it too. We are selecting. That's very good.
Instant form.
Great, thank you. So why for this one? Good, thank you. For ad set 1, what are we doing?
Website.
Good.
Conversion location.
Website. Conversion location, website. So we select what? Website. So for the first one, or for the second one rather, what did we select?
Instant form.
Instant form.
And for the first one, what are we selecting?
Website.
Website.
Right? So that's how amazing it is. Very, very simple. Then we'll create their ad. Then we'll put all our photos, all our videos, and everything. Then we'll run the ad. So let's do a real example here now. Let's say this is marketing A/B testing. Yeah, I'm using leads. I click, hey, I mistakenly click publish. I need to click next. My bad. Let's edit. So let's edit it rather. I made a mistake to click publish. So make sure you're not editing 2 at the same time. So can you see 2 ad sets, 2 ads? So if I click it here now, I'll be editing 2 simultaneously. Can you see? Yeah, editing 2 at once. So we don't want that. So we are going to select it what? Yeah. So we'll be able to choose the specific one we want to edit. So can you see? Now this is what? Ad set 1. So for my ad set 1, I'm running it to what? Website. So I can say optimize for conversion, choose my pixel. I don't have any pixel here. Or should I just go and start all over where I have pixel so I won't confuse you? Let me use my real account. So A/B test is actually very, 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 very easy. A lot of people have just been hyping it and making it seem like it's something difficult. It's actually very, very easy to understand. All right, create. Let's use leads. Continue. Manual. Continue. So let's say what? Marketing A/B testing. Can you see this? Then I click next. Now this is let's say ad set 1. Remember I said it's not compulsory you name your ad set, but if you want to differentiate it, ad set 1 rather, you have to name it. So for ad set 1, we are using conversion location website. So we are selecting here website. Can you see? Very, very easy. Then I will scroll down here. I will select number 1, my the pixel I want to use. So if you have not set up pixel, I explain how to do that in the course. It's actually a very long process, very, very simple but long. So can you see? I will just come here, put my daily budget. I will just set everything up basically. I can target my audience, I can do everything. Then I will duplicate. Can you remember? I will click these 3 dots and I will click what? Quick duplicate. So quick duplicate. Why quick duplicate? Because it's going to duplicate everything for me. Everything, both the ad set and everything. Then I'll come here and say this one too. And I will say this one instant form. Can you see? So conversion location, I will select instant form. So can you see that? Then my target audience will be there, everything will be there, because why? I did a quick duplicate, so it duplicated everything for me. Godwin, you have a question?
Okay, can we do A/B test for campaign objective? Same ad, just the campaign objective alone.
For campaign objective, remember that it is campaign that is carrying everything. So campaign object, I've never tried that before. You know what? Let's try it now. Quick duplicate. You know, campaign is basically the platform that is carrying everything. All right, can you see? That's amazing. It actually duplicated everything for us. That would be a very sophisticated process, but it's actually nice. So for campaign, let's have only one campaign. Or let's have only one ad set rather under each campaign. Because I've actually thought of it before, but I've never tried it. I just have something that works for me and I use it all the time. So here leads this second one, maybe engagement. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's actually going fine. Then you run the 2. That's amazing. But if I want to suggest anything here, rather than doing it like this, just create 2 separate campaigns. Do you understand that? We're doing just create 2 separate campaigns, run them together, and see which one is performing better than the other, rather than creating it like this. Like this, it will be hard to track. You understand that?
Okay.
Good. So just create 2 separate campaigns.
But we want to use same audience, same placement, creative, everything the same.
Yes,
Just
just
different
duplicate it.
objects.
Create the entire campaign, duplicate it. So like here,
Okay.
let me show you how to duplicate campaign. Let me close this one. So let's say this which one? 90 minutes. Can you see duplicate? Under this campaign, I will just click. Let me zoom in so you can see. So if I put my mouse on top of any campaign, you see duplicate. Can you see duplicate? So that's just the fastest way to duplicate a campaign. So your ad set, everything will just be there. You just duplicate it and use another campaign objective rather than using one campaign and running two different campaigns. You just be confusing yourself. So I want you to ask your questions. That's all on A/B testing. It's actually very, very easy. Then for your ad, you can duplicate ad too. You can have two ads under one campaign. Let me quickly show you that. I've already shown you, but let me show you again. You can have two ads under one campaign. Can you see that they even separated it by default? The two campaigns, the one that I duplicated, they already separated it. So it's just by default, they will just separate it. Because you cannot have two campaigns under one campaign. Campaign is the head, is like the platform. So you cannot have two heads with one body. So under this ad set, I can duplicate my words, ad, like I said, and use photo for one, video for the other. So any questions? That was very, very easy, right? You can share your take. That was very, very easy. Any questions? All right. So how many of you don't understand? So if you don't understand, let me see your hands up so I can accept questions. Okay, so how many of you understand fully well? All right. So I hope that was an incredible class for us. So that's the thing about this knowledge of a thing. You have to go and improve on it. Yeah. If you don't improve on it, then it will just it will spoil. It will get sour. So thank you very much. And if you have any question, always feel free to drop it on the group. And for those that have not dropped reviews, you can still drop reviews. Thank you all. Thank you all. Okay, Mercy.
Good evening, sir. I want to ask, where do we drop reviews?
Where do you?
Where can we drop the reviews? You said those that have not. Is it on the group or where? Is there a special
Yes,
place?
on the group. Okay, I've not seen the reviews that I shared before.
I was thinking there is another place where they drop the reviews.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's just on the group. You just send your photo, send what you think about the boot camp.
All
Mr.
right.
Shalami, you are.
Yes, the one I sent to you. I didn't see my idea. The one you share on this platform.
Eh? Let me check. I think yours is there.
It is not there, sir.
Now, this is you now. You wrote In King Ezekiel Academy, I have learned Facebook ads, Google ads, Snapchat ads, Instagram ads, etc. Under digital.
Yes, you posted some, but it's not there. You posted those people that are
I will
sent to
share
you.
you.
In
I
group.
will share you. I posted it.
Oh,
I posted yours, so let me share it on the group.
okay, sir.
I posted it, so. All right. I've shared it on the group. You see it. Have a lovely evening, everyone. And if you have any questions, you can always get back. You can always reach out.